Well, it looks like the storm to the south that will develop in the next, say, 24 hours or so is not going to have quite the punch that it looked like it might have a few days ago. And the reason for this is there's really just two different pieces of energy we're looking at in the overall weather pattern. One of them that will be developing over the northern part of the Midwest, the other one that develops over Texas by tomorrow morning. Problem is, in order to get a big storm, we need both of these systems to kind of link up. But they just look a little bit out of sync heading into the weekend. So I think that's going to allow this southern branch of low pressure to basically cross through the mid-Atlantic states over the weekend and keep the heaviest snowfall to our south. But this northern system could still brush us with a little bit of light snow. It looks like at some point Friday night into Saturday, there's still some time for the track of this southern area of low pressure to shift a little bit, but I think confidence at this point is really increasing that the worst impacts with this will stay pretty far off to our south. So yet again, a big storm on the way for parts of the mid-Atlantic states, but not so much here in New England. Here's two of our major computer models here. One of them the European model, the other one the American-based GFS model. Both show some light snow in our area, but both also indicate that a major storm is looking unlikely at this point. So here's what we know. The general timeline looks to be around Saturday. The track of that main area of low pressure stays to our south. That keeps us in line for lighter snowfall totals. Exact amounts still remain a little bit uncertain, but I think a lot of areas don't really pick up much of anything out of this next system. Really, it's been all about the cold temperatures, the gusty winds the past couple of days, and it looks like those will linger for a bit longer. Let's bring back in Kevin for more on that.
Yeah, more gusts over 35 miles an hour this afternoon. The current temperatures in the 20s in southern New Hampshire, but notice the North Country with the clouds and occasional snow showers this afternoon. You're talking temperatures only in the upper single digits. Wind gusts over the last hour, at times over 35 miles an hour, and in a few spots over 40 miles an hour. So that's giving you what the feels like reading is if you are going to be outdoors this afternoon. Below zero up north and in the single digits to near 10 degrees in southern spots. And you'll notice as we go through Futurecast tonight and into tomorrow, not much of a difference. Snow showers continue up north. Wind tomorrow afternoon continuing to go over 30 to 35 miles an hour. Some gusts of 20 plus miles an hour for the day on Friday. Temps will be back into the 20s to lower range of the 30s. The main push, as Matt mentioned, of that next system to our south, but again, could overspread a little bit of light snow into the area with temperatures in the 20s to lower 30s Saturday. Sunday right now, the more reliable of the 2 days if you're going to be traveling around or want to be outdoors. The breeze will pick up again. It will not be one like we have been experiencing and will continue to experience through Thursday. At least a breeze at around 20 miles an hour for Sunday afternoon. Partial sunshine and a few flurries up north. And you can see how temperatures level off either side of 30 going into the beginning of next week.